Hey everyone, it's Sharon coming at you from Beach Therapy Counseling Services. As usual, guys, if you guys like the content of what I share, please go ahead and subscribe at the end of this video and share it with those that you love and care about. So I know I haven't been on here in a minute, but something's been touching my heart that I just want to share some simple things to help us deal with anxiety. Because I know our world, our country, our homes are hurting and really riddled with anxiety much of the time these days. So I really just want to give us some simple things that can help you to deal with that anxiety within yourself and tips that you can share with others as well. And I know, these are simple, so many of you may have already heard them, and many of you may have not, and many of you may have heard them and used them and forgotten about them. So this will be a good reminder video as well. So first thing to remember is anxiety is either we are over focused and overthinking about something that's already happened, so something in the past that we have no control over, you can't change it, it's the past. So we're either focused on the past and then it creates anxiety because it was something maybe that we didn't want to happen, something that we did, that we regret, those types of things that we can't go back and change it, but we're over focused on it, and so it's creating anxiety. Or it's anxiety about the future, which is something that hasn't happened yet. We're predicting, maybe we're projecting into the future what our thoughts are, and that creates anxiety because we have no control over that either, because A, it hasn't happened yet, and B, we don't actually know if it's going to happen. And so one thing to remember when you're dealing with anxiety is really good techniques are grounding techniques, because it brings back into focus the present, and it allows your mind to focus on something that's happening here and now. And so there are really simple things that you can do to help yourself to bring things back into the focus of here and now. And there are simple breathing techniques that you can find all over the internet that really help you focus on your breathing, which is happening here and now. It's happening always, right? And then there's other just really simple things, which is, concentrating on what you're drinking and like realizing, it's cold and what it tastes like, and or what you're doing in that exact moment. Like, I'm sitting here on this couch, it's soft, there's carpet beneath my feet. Those are all grounding techniques. That's all bringing back into focus the here, the now, what's happening right now. Another thing to really concentrate on when you find yourself spinning into anxiety or anxious thoughts is focus on what you're saying to yourself, right? So focus on what your mind is saying and bring it back into the present. Don't let it spin out into the future. Don't let it spin out into the past, because it's creating you anxiety, it's creating panic, it's creating all of these adverse side effects. So to bring yourself back into focus, which is, what am I doing right now? Am I safe? Am I okay? Am I monetarily doing fine? Those types of things. And if you're worried about other people, are they okay? Are they fine right now? And if the answer is yes, that will help you kind of relieve some of that anxiety. If the answer is no, well, then you can start kind of processing what you can do, what your part can do to make those things easier or better, because those are the things you have control over. Anything outside of your control is going to cause you anxiety. So the idea is to bring your mind back into focus of things that you can control and things that are happening right now that are okay. I hope this was helpful, guys. I know that anxiety is a huge issue right now, and I know that there are many other things that help with anxiety, but those are just simple things that can kind of help you in the moment when you're feeling spun out, when you're feeling anxious, when you're having one of those attacks of the thought. And I hope that you're able to use those and they're able to ease some of those feelings that you've been experiencing. And I hope that you can share this with others so that they can ease that in the moment. It doesn't need to be complicated. We can do simple things to help ourselves. As usual, guys, you guys know where to reach me, mybeachtherapy.net. I hope you guys all have a wonderful and very peaceful rest of your week.